Hi there, and welcome to the Barefoot Recruit demo. This demo is based on a particular customer journey for the States of Guernsey and was something that I looked at and I thought I could improve. So starting from the very first point of contact. This is the LinkedIn advert, looks lovely, great. This takes us on to the gov.gg careers portal, which is fine, but you do have to scroll down to the bottom to actually find where you apply for a role. This then takes you on to the Success Factors portal, which, as you can see in mobile view, pretty much unusable. And given the fact that most people would be browsing LinkedIn, looking for roles, potentially on their mobile phones, it's not an ideal process. Each step from LinkedIn through to actually applying for a job is a diminishing experience. So applying AI augmented development, agentic AI models, and backed up by 25 years of technical expertise, I've created the Recruit portal and the administration dashboard, both of which are deployed into the Azure cloud. So let's start at the administration dashboard. This has already been set up with Microsoft two-factor authentication straight out of the box, meaning it is safe and secure and native to your Microsoft tenant. Once logged in, you'll find a nicely presented dashboard. It gives you all of the recent and current vacancies that can be filtered regardless of where they are in the life cycle. So we're going to create a new vacancy. Here we simply upload a PDF, which is the job spec. We import that, and that self-imports a lot of the details, reducing the amount of time we have to go through and add stuff in. For the sake of this, we'll add the salary in. These are just nominal amounts. And for this role, we'll make sure that that salary can't be seen publicly. We're going to put in a hiring manager. In this case, that'll be me, and the address. So we've created the vacancy. I'm going to go and have a quick look, make sure it's all okay. And what we can do here with help of an AI model is basically create a LinkedIn post that can be presented and pushed out at a later date. We then move on to the application itself. So this is the application viewed via phone. Hopefully you can see it well enough. You see all the job listings out there, nice format. It looks professional. First thing we've got is an AI job search. In this case, I like boats, so I'm going to see if there's any jobs with boats. Oh look, there is. I'm going to take a look at this job role. Great, here we go. View and apply. So I'm going to look through, see what the roles and responsibilities are. All of this is obviously based on the uploaded PDF job spec. So yeah, have a scroll through, have a look at it. That's great. That's exactly what I'm after. All right, I'm going to apply for this role. So I filled out my details, going to upload my CV. There we go. And move on to next. So, yep, I'm going to submit my application. Now there's a couple of things that happen in the background here, but we'll see those in a minute. So the first thing it does is it sends a Teams message to a channel indicating that someone's applied for a role. Great, you can keep ahead of it. Also, it replies to the applicant and sends an email just letting them know that their submission is being pushed into the system. Once the hiring manager is alerted, they can go into the dashboard, take a look at the applications. First thing to notice here is we've got a CV matching model, which basically goes through and matches the CV to the role. So that gives them a good indicator of the suitability of that person for the role. We can then move the applicant into screening, update that, and we present the dashboard in a way that people understand where we are in that process. So that's the dashboard, and that's the Recruit application. The demo isn't really about the application itself. What it demonstrates is what can be done by one developer in a short amount of time who makes use of the right tools and with the right AI strategy, backed up with real-world experience and an understanding what great in production looks like. If you would like help in framing those questions that you should be asking your IT teams, your suppliers, and your program teams, then I'd love to help.